Hey everyone, I'm going to walk you through how to re-drum, how to add drums to an existing drum or replace drums using Melodyne here in Studio One with Audio Random Access technology. Now this could work in any DAW, but utilizing ARA really gives us a super seamless workflow, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a listen. Right now I've got some cymbals, kick, snare, and some toms. Take a listen. Let's isolate the snare, for example. Ready? Now, let's say in this example we wanted to add a different snare element to this, or even replace it. Well, it's really easy with Melodyne and Audio Random Access technology. I'm going to select the drum track and choose, right-click and choose Edit with Melodyne. And here, yes, whether you have tried this yet or not, you should really give it a go because you can edit drums with Melodyne. Now it is detecting it polyphonically, and I'm glad it's doing that because the snare drum is a harmonically rich element. You know, the snares give it a certain bit of a growl, and when that happens, you know, it has some overtones to it. So when this occurs, just come up to Algorithm and choose, you guessed it, Percussive, and redetect it. And then you're going to see our snare drum hits accurately ready for editing. And what that also means is that it is now converted to MIDI. So let's come up to our track and choose Add an Instrument Track. And there it goes. Okay, now I'll just call this redrum for short. All right, and now we're going to take that snare drum track, drag it down, and here's the MIDI data. But this isn't going to do anything unless we trigger a virtual instrument here. So why don't we come up to let's see, what can we try here? Virtual instruments, excellent audio, of course. My favorite, addictive drums. Drag it onto the track, and there we go. Now, what you want to do is load an instrument onto here. Let's go to our snare drums and press load, and let's put something in there. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now, you can change these later, so don't worry. But right now, we have to trigger this instrument. We need to trigger this for drums. So let's come down to here, and let's play our audio and see what we got so far. See, as you can see, it's not, when it's playing back, we have to trigger the correct drum. So this is what's important. Converting it to MIDI is one thing, but in installing your virtual instrument, in this case, excellent audio, we got addicted drums, but we need that MIDI note to trigger the right percussive element, and that's what we're going to assign right here. Let's take a look. So as you can see, we took the MIDI notes and moved them from the cabasa up to the acoustic snare. So let me close this window. Now we correctly have the right MIDI notes triggering the right snare element here in Addicted Drums. Watch as I press play and solo the new redrum MIDI information. And like I said, you can audition these in real time. Watch. And of course, the best way to do this is while it's playing with the other drum elements too. So let me come back to this section. Where were we? There we go. All right, so let's bring in the drums. Here we go. Let's do this one and this one. And now this is what we had before. And with our added drum, we've got this. And here's just with the new drum. So this particular drum that I picked happened to have more of a snare sound to it, and you can blend these in together. Take a listen. And it's as easy as that. So to recap, what did we do? We analyzed our snare drum here in Melodyne. which it automatically converts it to MIDI, created a new instrument track, dragged that MIDI information down to here, assigned it to Addicted Drums. We chose our snare drum, which we can audition in real time. And then we assigned it to the right MIDI note to hit. Now you can have that trigger anything here. For example, hand claps, floor toms, even an open hi-hat, and different special effects. Once it's MIDI data, you can really do a lot with it, anything at all. You can do creative special effects too. But in this video, I want to show you specifically how to reinforce an existing drum sound or replace it. And this is a really common technique in audio production today.